Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mary Ann B. Dalagit, BS Ed Mathematics student, and for today's video, we will tackle about derivation using different rules.
Derivation using different rules: constant rule, power rule, product rule, quotient rule, and chain rule. Constant rule. The rule for differentiating constant functions is called the constant rule. It states that the derivative of a constant function is 0. Formula for constant rule. The derivative of a constant c is equals to 0. If you see this expression, it means that we're differentiating c with respect to x. Let's say, for example, we want to differentiate 5. So the derivative of 5 is equals to 0. And the derivative of a constant -7 is equals to 0. So the derivative of any constant is equals to 0. Power rule. In calculus, the power rule is used to differentiate functions of the form f of x is equals to x raised to the power n whenever n is a real number. Formula for power rule. F prime of x is equals to n times x raised to the power n minus 1. For example, we will find the derivative of this expression. F of x is equals to x squared. So finding the f prime of x using the power rule, so our n here is equals to 2. So f prime of x is equals to 2 times x raised to the power of 2 minus 1, or we can simplify it by 2x. And this is the result. F prime of x is equals to 2x. Let's proceed to another example. F of x is equals to x cubed. So our n here is equals to 3. F prime of x is equals to 3 times x raised to 3 minus 1 is equals to 3x squared. F prime of x is equals to 3x squared. Product rule. We use the product rule when we need to find the derivative of the product of two functions. Formula for product rule. The derivative of f of x times g of x is equals to f prime of x times g of x plus f of x times g prime of x. For example, we will find the derivative of x squared times sine x. So our fx here is equals to x squared, while f prime of x is equals to 2x. G of x is equals to sine x, and g prime of x is equals to cosine of x. So the derivative of x squared times sine x is equals to 2x times sine x plus x squared times cosine x. Quotient rule. The quotient rule is a formula for taking the derivative of a quotient of two functions. Formula for quotient rule. The derivative of f of x over g of x is equals to f prime of x times g of x minus f of x times g prime of x over g of x squared. For example, we will find the derivative of x squared over x minus 5 . So our f of x here is equals to x squared and f prime of x is equals to 2x. And g of x is equals to x minus 5, g prime of x is equals to 1. Let us now solve the derivative of x squared over x minus 5 using the quotient rule. F prime of x is 2x times g of x, x minus 5 minus f of x, the x squared, times g prime of x 1 over x minus 5 squared by the gx. Then distribute 2x to x minus 5. We can get 2x squared minus 10x minus x squared times 1, which is x squared, all over x minus 5 squared. And then simplify, which gives us the result x squared minus 10x all over x minus 5 squared. Chain rule. When we have a function that is a composition of two or more functions, we can use the chain rule. Formula for chain rule: derivative of f of g of x is equals to f prime of g of x times g prime of x. For example, we will find the derivative of 5x plus 3 raised to the power 4. Since we already know how to get the derivative, I will proceed to the solution. 4 times 5x plus 3 raised to the power 3 times 5, and then we can multiply 4 and 5, so we can get 20 times 5x plus 3 raised to the power 3.